trilogy, and now you're trying to do it to Lord of the Rings. Like, fuck you. You did it to Jurassic fucking Park too. You stupid fucks. I'm a fucking. Oh my god. Just like, give me a fucking. Goddamn, dude! I swear to God, if they make this Harry Potter show, and they fucking all right, here's the answer. I'm just gonna watch anime from this point on and House of the Dragon. Like, seriously, like, there's nothing else that I give a fuck about. I'll watch Fargo season 5, but like, oh my god.
I'm actually kind of in the same boat as you because
I'd rather watch anime because they're not woke pieces of fucking garbage. Like, it's actually good, and it actually, guess what? 90% of the time sticks to the source material that I've read, because I read manga. Like, I guess we lost.
No, he said that he'll be back in a minute. But no, but the thing is though, is that like I'm in the same boat as you, but for me, it's like broader because and like I read comics too, and comics are getting bad. Everything sucks now. Everything sucks.
Stop reading them.
Yeah.
My long box over here is all comics from like anywhere from the 80s to mid early 2000s, and like after that, everything else is fucking woke. You tell me, like, Superman's gay, like
Superboy's gay. Superboy and Robin are
no,
now,
it's not Robin. Like, he literally has a boyfriend from his high school.
It's not Robin. I could have sworn that Tim Drake's also bi.
Yes, Tim Drake is also bi, but that's a different comic. And here's the thing: there's a love triangle between Jean Grey, Wolverine, and Cyclops, because Wolverine likes Cyclops and Jean Grey. The fuck? Like, why do you have to retroactively go back and do this fucking shit? I'm mad, people. I'm fucking sick and tired of this bullshit. Sorry if you're listening. Don't listen to this episode in front of kids. Like, I am angry, dude. I'm sick and fucking tired of you taking the things that I fucking love. You bastard.
I don't think being woke is the biggest issue with these shows. It's just bad writing. Agenda's part of it, but it's not the kill-all.
I agree. It's a mixture of both, but that writing is what goes into being woke fucking garbage. I said it earlier, dude. I feel the same way as X-Wing. I'm fucking broken. Like, I'm literally broken. Like, you've now fully done it. It's just, I want something good, and like the only good thing I can do is go back and watch old shit or watch the One Piece live action, because at least that was nice and actually stuck to the lore. Yeah, there's some changes, but there's 100 episodes condensed into 80 or 8. So yeah, it makes sense. But it's an adaptation meant to make you go and watch the anime or read the manga. Like, and it feels good because it's the only one they did right. A live action manga or anime. And like, right now,
that's why I'm worried about the Naruto one.
Guess who's writing the Naruto one? The same person that wrote The Witcher. Good idea, Disney or Netflix. Great idea. Let's get the guy who wrote The Witcher, or the girl who wrote The Witcher, to write a Naruto show. So did I, Rogue.
I'm near that point. Yeah. I'm near that point.
I'm canceling it. I have literally already told my friend, because he was using my Disney Plus to catch up on some Star Wars shows and some other stuff. And I was like, all right, you got to go fast, because I'm canceling this shit. Like, today. It's done. I'm not paying. I'm not giving them any money. I've never been to one of their parks. I will never go to one of their parks. The live action. Yeah, dude. Pilgrim, watch the live action. I literally thought you meant Last Airbender for a second. That's why it took me a second.
Yeah.
Watch the One Piece live action. It will be a breath of fresh air in your lungs, dude. Because when you watch that, you're like, holy crap. A show that makes sense. In its own way, in its lore. It makes sense. It's actually good. Like, and I'm not a massive One Piece fan. I've watched a lot of it because my friends are huge One Piece fans. Roman knows that because he knows some of them.
Yep.
But even
Yeah.
like as soon as I wasn't gonna watch it at all, but as soon as one of them was like, "There's some differences I don't agree with, but it's really freaking good, and it's the only live action that's of an anime that's actually good," because Death Note, Bleach, Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan, they all suck. All those live actions suck. But when he told me that this one was actually good, I was like, we might have something here. And I knew Oda was working on it. Ichiro Oda, who wrote One Piece, writes One Piece currently. Like, it's fucking good, man. It's just a breath of fresh air to have a show that's good. It's the same feeling I got watching House of the Dragon. And we all thought House of the Dragon could be quite woke because, oh, they're already making race swaps and doing all this stuff. But guess what? It worked. And no one cared. And it kicked Rings of Power's ass. Fuck you, Amazon.
I think that like another thing about it too
I'm mad
is
today,
that
dude.
yeah, nah, dude. I'm mad too, but I keep it more. And look, you can yell and you can do all of your shit, but I just keep it more condensed because I've been bad since like 2017 when they, put out the Whedon Justice League movie. That was when I hit my own like breaking point because like
You were also yelling about Flash when we talked about Flash.
yeah, true.
You were yelling
True.
about Flash too.
True. Yeah. Well, and I'm still proud to say that I never saw that movie, and I'm never ever, and I'm never going to. No, but I'm saying, like, the thing about the Halo show was that like it's kind of to like Pilgrim's point. Like, yes, things are woke, but there's just some bad writing. Like, who the fuck wanted to see Chief's ass? Who asked to see that? No one did. Like,
Oh my god, the stupidest thing about that show is that they told everybody on both 343 on their website and on Paramount's website the show's not canon. When you literally have the money now, because this is the thing, it's so retarded. Because you had Peter Jackson, who created the best trilogy of movies of all time, literally asking you, begging you to let him make a Halo show or a movie, a Halo trilogy of 1, 2, and 3, and you said that'll never sell. We don't have the money for that. Now you do, and fuck you, Daniel. And Flash like is terrible, but you have Peter Jackson, who's a massive fan of Halo, who read the books too, who we've seen him talk about Halo multiple times in interviews and stuff, wanting to make this. He directed
those movies would have went hard.
So
those movies would have went.
Like Landfall was great because Landfall was that live action trailer for Halo 3 where there's the two ODSTs and they're in the Warthog and they're fighting the brutes and like they're the ones that clock Chief flying in from space and they're like all right, that's where he's gonna land, and people are dying, there's explosions, blood splattering. The one dude gets smacked by a gravity hammer with a helmet on and he hits the wall and you just see the helmet shatter and blood goes everywhere. Peter Jackson directed that shit. Like, it's fucking cool. And now you do this. At least you should have gotten him and made it canon. You have 4 seasons right there. Do Reach, the Fall of Reach. Then you do Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. 4 seasons of 5.
They had gold, bro. They had money to burn, but they just didn't do. Like,
well, now they don't. Now they don't because Paramount is selling at like $9 right now on its stock. Warner Brothers is at 11. No, Warner Brothers is at 9. It was last time I checked. Warner Brothers was at $9. Paramount was at $11, and Disney was at $70. I'm about to sell my Disney stock to get some extra cash.
No, because I grew up playing the Halo games. That shit made me upset. I was pissed when I revealed
his face.
Dude, no. Okay, look. I know that you and me have had this conversation. I could have lived with that if we had just never seen him take his whole outfit off. I could have lived with seeing his face. I could have lived with that.
End of the season. Don't do it in the first episode.
Yeah.
And if you, and here's the thing: we have only ever seen Chief's eyes.
Yeah.
In the comics, because he got his helmet cracked, so like there was a crack on one of his eyes, so you could see his like face and eye under it. And at the end of Halo 4, if you beat it on Legendary, you get to see his eyes. That is the only 2 ways that you ever see part of Chief's face. So yes, we know he's a white guy with blue eyes. That's it. Like, but here's the thing. You know why they never, I know I've said this before, the reason they never revealed Chief's face is very important. It's you. You are Chief. That's why in Halo 1, he doesn't really talk except for the cutscenes. It wasn't until Halo 2 and 3 that he started actually, Cortana would say something and he would respond. Because, like, as you're playing, because they wanted the player to feel like you were the Spartan. Whether you're male, female, anything. You are the hero. You are the Spartan. You are Master Chief. He's not like Solid Snake. And I swear to God, if they ever make a live-action Metal Gear, I'm going to lose my shit. Because they're going to fuck with Metal Gear.
You know that's going to happen at some point, bro. It's going to happen. It's going to happen at some point. They're going to make a live-action...
They'll make Snake subservient. Like, he'll always have a girl telling him what to do, and it won't be